Hello, and welcome back. We're gonna continue along with the Echoes of the Past, and I still don't know if we have to complete like healer, tank, and DPS. I really hope not. Bad news, friends. It seems the two young ones got into a quarrel of sorts, and Tanner's up and run away. Seems the lad mentioned how he'd come out from one of the hollows. The other boy put two and two together and figured he'd been attacked by a sin eater. Then, then I said my dad was attacked by a sin eater and then he turned it into one himself. So I asked, what if you turn into a sin eater too? Tanner's face went all white. He kept saying, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" over and over and over again. I couldn't take it anymore. Before I knew it, I was shouting at him, "Shut up, just shut up. I bet you're turning into a sin eater already." Why? Why did I say such a mean and nasty thing? Don't be so hard on yourself, lad. Both of you had a rough go of it these past few days. Nobody could blame either one of you for feeling a bit on edge. But we must hurry and find Tanner before he comes to harm. Let's split up. I'll search to the west and you take the east, and be careful out there. Alright. Oh boy, the road is killing me. Oh, look at that. Follow me. Look at them all like scrambling around. Alright. Let's see what's up. When I heard the clamor of battle, I feared the worst, but I see that you have everything under control. Are you okay, lad? Forgive me. I don't deserve this kindness. I was just so scared. I was worried about what would become of me if I never recovered my memories. And then I started thinking, what if I ended up like that boy's father? What if it's already happening to me? That's one matter you needn't worry yourself with. The carer who examined you told me as much. You suffer no direct wounds. You're in no more danger of turning into a sin eater than Atelios or me. Ha 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 ha. Is that so? That's good to hear, but I must apologize to that boy. I should have known better than to badger him about such things, especially after what happened to his father. Funny thing. Funny thing that he was saying the same thing about you. You both have good hearts, lad, and you've been through more than any man should. There's no need to be ashamed about your feelings. There's just still so much I don't understand about this world. Why does no one here know of me? Am I doomed to be alone for the rest of my days? Why? Why must it be this way? If only I could remember something, anything. I'm sick of not knowing who I am. I'm sick of being alone. Oh, Echo! Hell yeah. Now it's your turn, Tanner, and do not be disheartened by your last attempt. Even the greatest of mages have known failure. Your command of magic is the equal of my own. If I can succeed, there's no reason why you cannot. Free your mind of worry and focus. Thank you, Nalbert. I shall try my best. Wait a fucking second! Wait! Okay, there's no fucking way. Ooh. Wicked White, are you alright, Atelios? Listen, you're not gonna believe what I saw. I remember now. I was standing here on these blighted plains, my head hung low in shame. Then Nalbert turned to me with a smile and heartening words. Nalbert, why does the name sound so familiar? I reckon we've much to discuss, but not in this godforsaken place. Let's head back to the inn and see if we can't get to the bottom of this. Oh no. I don't like where this is going. Watching Albert, like, watching us from a distance or something. Like, ooh. Like, oh boy. Oh, I like how you see footsteps. Cool. Where are they? There they are. Tanner, are you alright? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said those nasty things. Forgive me for reacting as I did. I'm fine. In fact, I seem to have recovered some of my memories. Really? That's wonderful. Maybe you won't feel so scared and alone anymore. I'm leaving to go live in the Crystarium with my relatives. Promise me you'll come visit? I mean, after you get your memories back and all, of course. It's a promise. Until next time, my friend. Aww. Oh, sorry. I had to look at something. I knew that you two would work things out. Now let's return to Martok. We have more than our share of questions that need answering. Okay. And like always, oh my god, everything is so expensive. I really want to eat my chips. It's just there. Ooh, but I cannot. Alright. As I saw it, first you had fainted all of a sudden. When you came to, a portion of Tanner's memory had returned. What in the world happened out there? Things. The power to look into the past, eh? And you're certain that what Atelius described matches up with your recollection of the past? I don't know how to break this to you, lad, but your friend Nalbert that was with you that day? He's no ordinary boy. He's none other than the very man who became Pronesus, one of the goddamned warriors of light. If he was just a young child in your memories, That means what you saw took place over 100 years ago. Would that it were just a coincidence, another boy with the same name. But no, judging from the formidable command of magic, we can only assume it was him. On the way back, I managed to recall some more, about Albert and myself. We were taken in by a group of mages, a consortium of sorts. They were searching for a means to open a hole to another world and were recruiting young children with high magical aptitude for the task. Albert and myself were the two they chose. You can't be serious. And yet, that would explain the Sin Eater's ability to summon those damned hollows. And if you possess the same knowledge and training as Albert did, it could also explain why you were able to survive in there all that time. But what I don't understand is, why haven't you aged at all? I cannot say for sure, and yet my memories, they're slowly coming back to me. In time, I may be able to help you find a way to close the hollows. You'd be a lifesaver if you could, but don't overburden yourself. You're still recovering after all. In the meantime, don't worry. Atelios and I will see that you are safe. He's growing attached. I thought Tanner just a victim of the Sin Eater. To think he was actually friends with the man himself, or back when he was still a man. This can't be a simple coincidence. Yes, I'm convinced of it now. The child holds the key to defeating Pronesis. We must keep him safe and not let him out of our sights. Besides, look at how hard he's trying to recover his memories. I'm not so heartless as to kick the poor lad aside before he's figured matters out. Smug cat face. But we can't very well rush things. You and I will continue to prepare for the battle ahead, while waiting for the rest of Tanner's memories to come back to him. That is to say, if it's all right with you, lad. I'm sorry. I couldn't possibly burden you any further. Look, lad, I've only known you for a short while, but I can tell that you've got a good heart and a good head on your shoulders. I can only begin to imagine the horrors you've been through, not to mention the fears and uncertainty you face even now. But I want you to promise me this. No more apologies. You're no burden to us, not in the very least. You're a valuable member of our band, and so long as you're willing, I want you with us. Isn't that right, Atelios? Yeah! I see. Thank you, Serig. Thank you, Atelios. I will aid your quest in whatever way I can. Now that's more like it. We're counting on you, lad. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. What? Ah, level 76. Heck. Alright, well. I guess we'll go back to the Crystarium and do our main story. Dang, I thought I was gonna be able to do it. Rip. Alright, so I think that just means that we're not gonna be locked out like super early, you know? So we still have a couple of levels to go before we're cut off from being able, like, quest locked, or not quest locked, level locked. We still have a decent amount to go, so okay, that's fine. Okay. Welcome back, sir. I wonder if anyone can sleep at the city in such an uproar, but will you be retiring to your quarters? Yee. Very good. In light of the present situation, I have had illumination prepared for all our rooms. No need to rush to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant night, sir. Thank you. Open the windows. Come on. Let's see the night sky. Oh, look at that. That is so good. It's so good. It's beautiful. Artbird!
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
These are my private quarters. Been watching, have you?
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source.
Mm-hmm.
Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin?
Oh! They're my children!
Aye.
Oh, Heartburn! Heartburn!
Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
Oh no! Hey, don't do that. Don't fucking do that. That's ominous.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Who are you?
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
Who are you? Child, who are you and why are you alone in the wild? Where are your parents? Where's your parental figure? No! Meanwhile, inside an Imperial Magitech facility in the Source. No! The fuck? What's happening?
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
Intruders? Estinian? Wait, why is Estinian there?
Out of my way!
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Ooh.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders.
What the fuck, Estinian? Why are you breaking in? Like, a Gaius I could understand, but Estinian? Why are you breaking in?
Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
I love him. I love Estinian, dude.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own. They tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
False.
I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Saristinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Ha! From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
Fucking Asturian.
In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Asturian is a stimpy man. I fucking love it. I love like everyone. I fall in love with all the NPCs, dude. Like fuck. Alright. An unwelcome guest. Oh no, is it? Oh, it's from Mulmore. It's from Mulmore, isn't it? Begging your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you to not stray far from the Crystarium. Word has it, Mulmore has dispatched his military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the Ocular, deliberating a response. I gotta talk with my boy! I gotta talk with my boy! The Crystal Exarch is a precious person, and I would die for them. I would actually kill for them and die for them. I'd kill and die. Yes, let me enter the Ocular.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Nani?
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round.
Okay.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty.
What?
Vanish.
Oh! Oh! This is fun. I like this. Alright.
Enter. Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmor's interest in this?
His Benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmor considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmor's mercy. Promptly. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Oh, he fucking knows! Ooh! Bitch.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
Yeah, no, you're not imagining it!
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmor's army since before Vorthri's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmor chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmor has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Oh boy.
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Minfilia?! I'm breaking in.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities.
Ha ha! It's time to break into Yulmor again. We're breaking in, Alphino.
Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
I'm sorry, generations of Minfilias? What do you mean?
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He will be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Damn. Ooh. No! Minfilia! I'm not about to lose Minfilia a second time! Not again! Not again, I can't. Ooh, I had to watch. If I swear to God, if this is Minfilia. Why is it raining? Ooh, my head hurts. Not my head, sorry, my fucking glasses are pressing into my skull. Alright. Wait, what? Oh shit. I just did a fucking circle. Alright. From a distance. Morin, I need you to tell me a story. Yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They're experiencing quite a surge of popularity. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I finished off some outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should, I say, for while there is a place for everything here, not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will most certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck. I can already assume that it's not going to be down there, so... Heh. Just as their eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on a copy of the Illustrated Tales of the Oracle of Light. Heck yeah. Haha, I was right. Now, where are the stairs? Stairs? Oh, there they are. Oops. Have you found the book? Mm-hmm. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. No, I just leaped off the balcony. It was right there. I'm happy to say I finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Yes, story time! I love him! Precious. Without further ado then. It began 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvent. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance, a maiden with hair spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace, but 15 years later her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Volbert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair spun gold and eyes of clear sapphire. She was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to be likewise called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Ulmorian army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, that self-same hair, and whose self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmore, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. Jesus. And that concludes the tale. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvent on numerous occasions, and were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. Jesus. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Ulmorian army some 10 years ago and taken into their care. Or rather, their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name. For by that time, under Lord Vothi's rule, Yulmore had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to their peace, and so they kept her locked away under lock and key. Okay, I'm breaking in. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We wouldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was the Eumorians' best interest for her to remain under their control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. Indeed, well, I believe we now have a good grasp on Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Morin. Might I trouble you for a word, Atelios? Outside? Sure, it's fine. Minfilia, Minfilia, Minfilia. Right. As you have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. Oh my god! They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the Flood of Light. It could only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But while there is plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be well certain that he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right, Atelios? Yeah. One's generally been enough. Nah, quite. I see you've made up your minds. Who? Oh! Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Eumorian forces at Laxon Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Eulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So, if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. What? Hold up. Wait, like, isn't that a little bit dangerous? Like, are you sure about this?
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
Oh, I see. Because if they see me and Alphino, they're gonna be like, wait a second. Whoa.
'Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Eulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Eulmore. Some would even call it suicide. and yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years. Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrant deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmor's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost. But even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
Oh my god.
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
There everyone goes.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
Oh, fuck yeah!
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
Let's break in.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Very good. See to your preparations.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Oh, I love their salute. Looks so nice. Alright. So, you'll be joining the guard, but however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Yeah. Where's your salute, soldier? Ah! Woo! Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. Oh! Now, first things first, you will all need uniforms. Go to the crystalline mean and report to Katniss. She will see you measured and fitted. Wait, do we actually have to, like, put them on, like, cause I want my... Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Alright, I'll go now. Goodbye. But I wonder if we're actually gonna have to, like, equip them, like when we were infiltrating Castrum Fluminus. I hope not, because I'd rather keep my stats. Is there, you know, like, I don't want to drop down to, like, 30,000 HP, you know? So speak with Cat. Did I go the wrong way? Oh no, wait. She's upstairs, okay. Oh my god, this song. Oh, I'm walking on fucking walls. That person's crafted. Let him go. Oh man, we get new armor? Hell yeah. Hey, stop! I'm walking the walls. Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends were being measured as we speak. Right this way. We'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing. Yes! Gets flashback to Tataru. Oh my god, are we equipped with it? Please tell me we are. I want to equip it. Come on, let me see what it looks like. Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. I see. How goes it? Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's a ready fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well then, see to it, and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. Oh! The music, yes. As mentioned earlier, we will deploy Amaros to scatter dream powder from the air. Okay. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be part of said unit? Correct. Alright, the unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from Fort Job, and the other from Ostel Imperative. You and Alphino will join the former. Atelius, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Alright? Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamil at Spragrix. She will issue you a serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. Alright. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend, and we will see you on the field. Hell yeah. It's quite far to the Imperative, so you may want to make use of an Amaro from the Rookery. After you have collected the serum, of course. Salute back, you fool! You fool! Salute back! Dude, I wish we got that as an email. What? Oh, okay, I was like, why is the main quest logged off? Fucking dumb. Wait, I want the Crystarium salute! Do we not get it? No! Cries. Oh, we have to go down. Whoops. There she is. Yes, sweetie? Is there something you need? Oh, one of the guard come for your drum, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Thank you. Oh, but if this is your first time, I should warn you, it's bitter as sin. Prince's kiss, they call it, but if you ask me, it should be crone's kiss. Just aside, the stuff is really foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow, but if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to dreamland yourself. So I must ask that you drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Well, not ready, what do you mean? Well done, sweetie, I'm proud of you. Oh! Oh my god, our character's like, ah, that's nasty. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. And now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care you won't lose any limbs out there, alright? They don't tend to grow back. I should hope they don't? I'm not a chameleon. I mean, if the game would implement chameleon, you know, classes, races, whatever, I mean, sure? But like, I don't fucking know. The rookery's on the ground floor, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Because if it wasn't, then it would have done the arrow thing. You know, point the arrow up. But alright. Let's get ourselves an Amaro and take to the field. Yes? What do you require of me? An Amaro to take you to the Imperative, eh? As much as I would oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you will have to go by foot. But wait, there might be another way, assuming you are willing to lend a hand. What kind of hand? I was about to deliver an Amaro to Radiska's Round, one of the locations whence the beasts will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the Imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good. I shall ready the Amaro for departure at once. Alright. This music. Hello? Radiska's Round is to the north and west. You can take the road or you can fly. It is up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry. She will give you further instructions. If you should become separated from the Amaro, worry not, the beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. Woo! Ah! Wait, I don't even have flying in this area, huh? Early flying. I love this! You can only get this mount if you have, like, all your, like, I think, Disciples of War and Magic leveled up to max. And I'm just like, give me. Oh my god, I love it! Wait a second, I'm gonna cheese this. Give me all of the XP. Yes! You gave me free reign of this bird. And I shall. Wait a second, how big is this map? Pretty big. Me being a dumbass proceeds to take the mount everywhere. What is over here? Aha. Oh god, I'm lagging. Woo! Okay, maybe I should just continue. Before I die, maybe. Oh my god, I am really lagging. Where is it? Over here? Oh. Oh, look at it go. It wobble. Oh my god, look at it! It's fucking cute. Right. Right here. Oh, you're delivering that tomorrow to us? Oh. I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Oh. Oh. Where is that? Is it up there? Yep. Alright. Oh wow, I'm lagging. I think it's because my drive is fucking like running out of memory space! So we're not gonna be able to do the rescue mission in this episode. So E. Ah, the last of my Amaro. Thanks, my friend. You may leave the beast with me. Awesome. No, please stop. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Yeah. Ah, so that's the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to Oslo Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. You'll find her at the lookout across the way. Cool. Is there an aetherite? Hell yeah. Time to go get the aetherite. This place is kind of nice, actually. Where is she again? Cross. Hold on. Okay, she's right there. I'm looking at the map, I'm like, where is she? Alright. So, like I was saying before, this is where we're going to end the episode. We've done a lot, made a lot of progress, and I'm really, really, really happy with how everything's going. I'm having a blast with this Let's Play. And I can't wait to continue with the story and see how this ends. Just a fair warning. College is starting back up, meaning I'm gonna have less and less time to record, so if there's a shortage in videos for like a while or something, that's why I'm away on college. So I will try definitely to make videos, if not make like little like funny clips from like the times I do get to play with like friends or something by doing when I'm doing dungeon runs or whatever. I'll try and make funny clips, maybe whatever stuff, you know, to fill in the gaps, but I'll do my damnedest to keep making videos through the college semester. But if I ever disappear for months or a year, it's probably college. So, I will see you in the next episode. Take care. Be safe.